Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do a quick video on COVID testing. So I know it's a whole year later, but some of us are still getting tested. For example, those that are not getting the vaccines, you gotta go do your testings or whatever. So if you don't know, I'm in Virginia. I'm in the East Coast, and I only have 3 different pharmacies that are actually doing the COVID testings. And the major pharmacies is just, Rite, CVS, and Walgreens. So I did most of my COVID testings before at Walgreens, and I didn't have any issues at all. But the other day we went to a trip, and coming back I wanted to test everybody, and we couldn't find the setting for everybody in one pharmacy. So I had to literally schedule at different places, which was quite annoying. So I want to just do this video with a little bit of information so that you can decide where to go or find out information. Things that I didn't know before that now I'm like, gosh, somebody needs to make a video to let us know, what to expect or what to do. So I'm going to start off by the worst, which is Rite. Rite Pharmacy has been my favorite pharmacy for a long time, up until now with the whole COVID testing. Why? You have to create an account, and with that one account, you cannot put your whole family. So I have 3 children, so it's 3 children, 2 adults in my household. I don't want to have to go back and forth scheduling people in different dates. So when I tried to do Rite, I thought that I would be allowed to put everyone there. You can only schedule 1 appointment at Rite at a time, period. Any other person you want to schedule needs their own account, their own thing to get their own results and everything, which is quite annoying because I don't want to have to do that. I will have to create 5 different Gmail accounts in order for people to get tested. So I ended up getting my daughter tested at Rite, and my husband got a chance to get his own appointment same day with his own Gmail. But for the other 2 kids and myself, I was like, I'm not doing this. So you also, when creating the account with this third-party website, you have to, agree to a consent form, and same thing that all these pharmacies are asking, and then schedule your timing. It's good because Rite, if it's only for you, for one person, you can schedule it on the same day. We were literally able to schedule the appointment. I was picking up my medicine, and I was in line and scheduled my appointments within 10 minutes. By the time it was my turn, I wasn't on the page, but they still gave me the testing. So it was easy peasy, that side of getting the testing and scheduling it. What I didn't like is, and yes, I kept this stuff for the sake of the video, they give you the regular long swabs, which you then have to break in 2 and just use one, and you keep the rest or whatever. But it comes in this package. You just get this and the little tube thing that it goes in. You break it, do your swab, 15 seconds in each nostril, put it back in, and just give it to them. There is no particular bag for it, any Ziploc, no verification on your information. They did ask for IDs when you first said that you wanted your appointment, or you had an appointment or whatever. But after that, once they check your ID, and that's for everybody, even minors, they just want to make sure that it's the name that I guess was in the booking or whatever, write it down. That's all you get. And that's it. You don't have to do anything else. They take care of everything. So in a way, Rite is convenient for a single person or 2 individual people who have their own address, like email addresses, and you can schedule on the same day. That's outstanding. I give that a 1 star at Rite because of that. However, I don't like how I don't get a baggie or anything. I just have to put it in there and they handle everything. And the long stick, I'm like, that stick you have to put the whole thing back. So I wouldn't recommend it unless it's just for one person and you like the stick that's long and it's supposed to go all the way back. That kind of threw me off, and I'm like, yeah, I can't do that at all. I'm not up for that. So moving on to the next one, it's CVS Pharmacy. With CVS Pharmacy, mind you, I already said that I've been doing my testing with Walgreens, so I was already used to something. I don't know why I expected them to do the same thing. But with CVS Pharmacy, it's a whole different scenario. You can have one account. It doesn't matter because it's not linked to an account. You just filled out, you know, the little survey if you have symptoms or whatever, and then you qualify or you don't qualify. You pick the dates, and CVS could have time for today, or it could have time for 2 days. It depends on your location and, you know, where you're at and their availability or whatever. So that it's kind of a hit or miss, honestly. I was able to get one testing, actually 2 testing zones on the same day, that same day that I did the Rite one. Which I was like, wow, shocking, because before I was trying to get my mom tested and it was like 3 days out, but this was months ago. So maybe because of the vaccine now things are just kind of coming down. But with CVS, you get brown bags. And with the brown bags, you have your name and your birthday in the sticker. And then inside, you have a Ziploc bag with an alcohol tissue. And then another Ziploc bag that has the tube, your information for wherever they're sending it to. And the little swab. Now, the CVS swab is this size, and it just has like a regular Q-tip end, and you just do it upright like this on both nostrils, 15 seconds, the same thing. You put it there. Once you put it in the tube and you put it in the Ziploc bag, they want you to use the alcohol pad to wipe that Ziploc bag and your hands, and then take and lift up the box and drop it in there, I guess to avoid from contamination. I just thought that all the extra steps with the alcohol, so I'm like, it's my kid, I'm touching it, I understand you're trying to stop the spread, but I'm just like, wow, it's just too many steps, too much, you know. It's kudos because they're taking that extra step or whatever to do that, because other people are picking up their medicine and they are in that area in case somebody was positive. But I was just like, I have now additional CVS bags for no reason. And you know, it's better than Rite because I scheduled 2 in one time, used my same phone number, all of their insurance information. I was able to scan their insurance card. With Rite, I didn't have to scan or put any insurance information. It was just free. And then with CVS, they do ask for insurance. You can get it same day or a day later or 2 days later or whatever, depending on what they have available. It is almost like a regular Q-tip and swab, and it's so much easier because you just have to do it like this. You don't have to go back. But the whole alcohol pad and all of that, it's nice, but I'm like, wow, they have to explain it to you, so it just makes it go slower. Now, this is the, and I guess they use LabCorp. The other one, I don't know, it doesn't say anything, but this is Rite Aid, and this is CVS and Walgreens. You see the difference in sizes? I don't want to go to Rite Aid. So with Walgreens, which to me is the best of them all, you schedule your appointment online, you do the same type of service and information with insurance as CVS. You can get a same day or a day later. With Walgreens, I found that most times it's like 2 days later that you can schedule it. So you have to kind of plan ahead. But it's the same thing. You get there, you tell them you have a testing or whatever, they verify your name. Don't ask for ID, just like CVS also does not ask for ID. With CVS, you do get a text message giving you a code, and that's confirmation code you have to give to the people. That's the only thing you have to give to them, and then, you know, they'll shoot you an email or send you a text message to get your results. With Rite, getting your results, you get an email, you click on it, you log on into your account, and it just tells you right there. With CVS, you have to go through the link, make sure you put the right phone number that you put in to register and the correct date, and then you can see your results. I tried like 4 times because it was 2 people that I was getting tested. I don't know which phone they asked for, because when I registered, I used my phone, and then when they asked for like an emergency contact, my husband gave his phone. So I was trying all type of things, and I got locked out. I had to wait a whole hour later. Then I figured it out, and I was like, okay, it's my phone, so let's do that way. But that's how you get your results with both of those pharmacies. With Walgreens, you go there, say your name, no verification code, no ID. They are right there in the window and telling you what to do. It's super easy. There's no additional step with alcohol pads or whatever. You drop it in the LabCorp box as well, and you keep it moving. You get an email if you have a LabCorp account with LabCorp, or if you have like a text message or something, Walgreens, it will tell you on your emails. Like I have my account with Walgreens, so it tells me in the email, hey, your results are back. But when it was my other kids, they were all under the same account. The name just changed. I still get the same email. So it's kind of simple, just easy, simple and easy, straight to the point. And that was it. The only problem with all three of them is the long wait in the line for you to get your testing. Sometimes because people are picking up prescriptions and stuff, it just could take forever for you to actually get to it. With Walgreens one time, it was like an hour later for me to get tested. And then again, it was quick. And so I just managed to always go early rather than late and still get the testing done. But that is all that I have for you, explaining as far as signing up, the survey, your insurance information, how do you get your results, the size of the swabs, the procedure of the swapping and sanitation that they have, where to drop it off and how to drop it off, and the wait time. That has been my experience with all three pharmacies. At this point, I recommend everybody to just go straight to Walgreens or CVS as a second resort, but Rite, stay away. It's just too complicated in my opinion, just to sign up and get results. Plus that swab size is just like, no. I was like, oh my God, I gotta do the whole thing. So anyways, I hope this has been helpful for anybody or somebody. So yeah, give it a thumbs up if you think this is informative. Share the video if you find that somebody could use this for their testings, and maybe I could answer some of those questions. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.